senior at City Light Christian Academy. I'd like to start off with my text scripture. It's Psalm 34:18. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and save those who are crushed in spirit. The title of my sermon today is Dreaming with a Broken Heart. A couple years ago, I had a friend who broke his foot, but he refused to acknowledge the fact that it was broken. And it took him about 2 weeks before he decided to finally go to the doctor. And what's crazy to me is that our bodies have this natural ability to try to heal themselves. But when bones aren't aligned in the right position, they heal the wrong way. Something that's also astounding is that when this occurs, doctors have to go back and break that bone again so that it can heal properly. As silly as it sounds, having a broken bone is much like having a broken heart. When you're brokenhearted, you get so wounded that sometimes you think the only alternative is to run away and try to bandage yourself up. Brokenness puts limitations on our perspective. We walk through life trying to figure out our situation, and we realize it's not quite the same when you're hurt. When we build up walls that cloud our vision, but how are you supposed to dream of a prosperous future if the extent of your vision is within the walls you've built for yourself? Just like when you break a bone, if you don't get the proper treatment, you won't heal properly. The good news is that we weren't created to heal by ourselves. We serve a God who is fully capable of taking care of our silly little world. In the Message Bible, in Psalms 34, verse 18, it says, if your heart is broken, you'll find God right there. If you've been kicked in the gut, he'll help you catch your breath. Trying to fix ourselves is so tiring, but our God is mighty to save. His desire is to bless the broken. I have 3 points for you today. The first one is to put yourself in the right position. Psalm 30, verse 2 says, Lord, my God, I called to you for help, and you healed me. In order to be properly healed, we have to be in the right position, and the right position is one of surrender. Number 2 is release yourself to his will. Isaiah 43, verse 2 says, when you go through deep waters, I will be with you. When you go through rivers of difficulty, you will not drown. When you walk through the fire of oppression, you will not be burned up. Let go of the regret and doubt that clouds your mind and allow the promises of God to fill it. He promises to be with us. And number 3, let his promise become your perspective. Ephesians 3:20 says, now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we can ask or imagine. When you're dreaming with a broken heart, you can only see within the walls you've built for yourself. But when you allow God to come into your life and heal you, it may hurt a little bit in the beginning, but you begin to see things from a heavenly perspective. You no longer travel from hurt to hurt, but from grace to grace. And when you see things from a heavenly perspective, you don't settle for what's in front of you, but you strive for what you're promised. So how do you dream with a broken heart? You don't. You allow God to be the strength of your heart. And you use your brokenness as a building block. Brokenness isn't the end. It's just the beginning.